I didn't vote for President Trump. I've never voted Republican in my life, like I've said many times, but I don't hate or disrespect people based on their political ideas. I'd rather communicate them, have a conversation about them, or debate them if I don't agree with them. But I have a very fair and alarming question to ask today. Is social media radicalizing Trump haters? The Facebook featured news section and the Twitter featured news section is ridiculously slanted, biased, one-sided, and extremely divisive, not to mention incredibly negative. But the one I saw today, especially the timing of it, might be the most disgusting one of all. It was a trending story about a joke going around on Twitter saying me during the 2016 election and me a year later. The featured prominent picture is this woman from a movie who's holding some sort of automatic weapon, basically saying a year later after Trump won presidency, I'm so mad that I could shoot people. Considering the Texas church massacre and the massacre at a country concert in Las Vegas, does Twitter really think this is a good idea to promote a high-powered weapon in the wake of, oh, I'm feeling upset from a presidency? It gets creepier. This thread shows a bunch of people showing the before and after pictures, and they're basically admitting what everybody has already seen. Trump haters are turning into deranged, demonic zombies. Look at all these before and after pictures. They go on and on and on, basically people admitting, oh, I was cool during the election, but now I've completely melted as a human being. I'm not even a person or a human anymore. I'm basically a puddle of hate and desperation. Considering these are the greatest times to ever be alive in modern history, and in America especially, we're incredibly blessed for all of the privileges that we have: shelter, water, and a decent living, where people move from other countries, work on our minimum wage, and still have money to send back in their families because it is so disastrous in other countries. It's mind-boggling to me that social media nonstop pushes hate, negativity, and there's not even a shred of gratefulness or optimism. Is social media radicalizing people? I already personally know the answer. You have nonstop, lopsided, one-sided, hateful content constantly being shoved down people's throats on Facebook and Twitter. I don't care if you're a Democrat, I don't care if you're a progressive, I don't care if you're a liberal, I don't care if you're a Republican or a conservative or a libertarian or you like the Green Party. I don't care. I wish you the best, and I hope that you take advantage of this brilliant time to be alive with so much technology and freedom, and the entertainment, music, and news industries are more wide open than ever before. Every industry is. This is the greatest, most free, and most empowering time to be alive for somebody who didn't come from great wealth or great connections. You can make your dream happen in this era, unlike any era before. But social media doesn't want you to know that. Apparently, they think it's okay to glorify weapons and to glorify the use of weapons and to glorify being physically, mentally, and spiritually destroyed because you didn't like the outcome of an election that you were lied to about from Facebook and Twitter anyway. And let's keep in mind, a Republican, Steve Scalise, was shot at a softball game by a Bernie Sanders and a Jill Stein supporter, yet Jill Stein still had the audacity to blame Donald Trump for her supporter shooting a Republican. You have a mass disgusting murder spree in Las Vegas at a country concert for which we still don't know the motive for, and there's basically no more answers than we had a couple weeks ago. You have a mass shooting at a church where a guy who describes himself as atheist and who had many problems shooting a bunch of Texas churchgoers, and you have celebrities like Keith Olbermann, Chelsea Handler, and even politicians like Bernie Sanders screaming for gun control when it's mostly Christian conservatives and Republicans being shot. I don't really care what your political preference is, but I'm gonna call it like I see it. Is social media radicalizing Trump haters? I don't care if you like or dislike Trump, but don't melt into a deranged zombie because you didn't get your way during an election where the other candidate was miserable too. You have disgusting, dangerous narratives being shoved down people's throats on Twitter and Facebook every single day. Meanwhile, we have a massive pharmacy pill problem. You can't even watch TV without them trying to shove some sort of depression pill down your throat. And statistically, most mass shooters were taking some sort of legal medication. This is all a recipe for disaster. There is no love anymore. There is no dialogue. There is no communication. There's literally social media sites and people bragging about the fact that they're becoming violent, bragging about the fact that they're losing it mentally, spiritually, and physically. And whether you love Trump or hate Trump, this is the greatest time to be alive ever. Whether you love Trump or hate Trump, you have the ability to start a company. You have the ability to run for office. You have the ability to be president. So quit the hating, quit the negativity, quit the divisiveness, quit the fake stories being blasted down our throats every single day. Take accountability, be self-aware, be the change that you want to see in the world. Don't blame someone else and act like you're a good person. And let's together make America and the world better than it's ever been before, regardless of who's in office. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you, God bless America, God bless your family, and God bless all people of all races, religions, genders, and cultures. Let's work together and be happy and be the change we want to see in the world. Let's not let Twitter continue to feature these stories and divide us and make us feel like it's okay to be completely destroyed, violent, and broken. Don't hate someone, debate someone. Don't judge and label someone. Have a conversation with someone. Don't complain about everything that's wrong. Be the actions and the energy that makes things right. That's how we're gonna change the world. I'm sick and tired of social media and mainstream media telling people it's okay to be deranged, disheveled, and mindless zombies just because you don't like President Trump. Thank you for listening, and more importantly, thank you for considering.
We about to start a revolution. We about to start a revolution.